Hello YouTube, and welcome to this Let's Play for the game This War of Mine. This game was recommended to me by a friend as a game worthwhile playing, and after I heard about it and thought, yeah, I'll give it a try, I went on to Steam. It was the summer sale and I got it for $8, so if you're watching this fairly close to the Steam sale and you want to get it, then you should check it out now. The game takes place in a European country, most likely an Eastern European country from the surroundings that's in the midst of a civil war. You're not playing the rebels, you're not playing the soldiers, you don't take part in the fight. You're basically a bunch of survivors who just want to survive it and come out of this harsh situation alive. And you're just trying to do it in whatever means is necessary, as you're going to see throughout the game. This game also, as you can see, partners up with War Child, which makes sense because it's a charity that donates money to children who are in a war situation and stuff like that, or in places that are just not going as planned, as you can imagine. So if you do decide to buy it, then some of the proceeds go to charity, which is also nice. So let's give it a go and see what happens. It's day one, obviously. As you can see, it's a fairly dim atmosphere. Everything is fairly dark. Fuck the war. Things haven't been going fairly well for, like the innocent bystander in the war. This house obviously has been shelled once or twice, and at the starting point of the game you get 3 people. It's random. You don't always get the same people, so you have some replayability. How long has the siege lasted? It's hard to say when every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Shelling is ordinary business almost every night. Phones don't work, there is a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out they decided to stick together. They met Pavel while scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pogorin's star football player. Now he's just another homeless victim of the war, so they teamed up, hoping for the best. So those are our 3 main characters at the beginning. I'm not sure which one is which. I'm gonna assume that this is Pavel, because he seems fit. He seems like a football player. And the other 2 are Bruno and Marco. I'm going to assume that the left one is Bruno and the right one is Marco. I don't know. The left one just looks like a Bruno and the right one just looks like a Marco. So yeah, let's start going. It's day 1, 6 AM, 22 degrees Celsius, so it's fairly warm. The temperature isn't an issue right now. We're looking at Pavel, who's a fast runner. That's his strong suit. And at the beginning you have a bunch of stuff that you can salvage from the house. So let's see, you have components here. Various components needed to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scrap, things like that. We're gonna take all of this, obviously. You also have wood. You can never have enough wood. Am I right, ladies? We can build stuff, repair the house, stuff like that. So let's just keep looting the house. We have components, a bit more components, those are good. Clean water, more wood, electric parts, some electric parts. They will come in handy if we want to introduce advanced improvements to our shelter, so these are obviously important. We're gonna grab it all. Let's see, we also have a bunch of rubble here and stuff that we need to take care of. We have Marco, a skilled scavenger, who's slightly wounded. He's starting wounded. And Bruno, who's a good cook, slightly sick, so we were right about the names. We're just gonna keep going through the house, try to do as much as we can, because in this game you can't go out in the middle of the day because of the war. So you need to get ready throughout the day to be ready to go out at night and scavenge and get materials and help people and do whatever the game throws at you. So we have a bunch of rubble here that we're gonna clear out of the way. At the moment we're gonna use our hands because we don't have anything else to use, like a shovel or something like that. And we're just gonna keep looking around the house, trying to see if we find anything good. Maybe we can build something, make some improvements to the house, you know, get started strong. We have some parts here, various mechanical parts used for building, and some electronic parts. Usually feel that towards the beginning of the game you usually get more stuff to get you started, and it's a bit easier. So I feel that if we can get a good start, maybe, you know, upgrade the work shed or stuff like that, it's usually worth doing at the beginning. As you can hear, there are bombings in the background. Stuff's going on during the day, that's why you can't go out. We have herbs, we have water. Here we have a door that you can break down. Obviously, if you build, you can build stuff to make things go quicker. I'm gonna probably use Marco as well to break down stuff, just so we can get through as much as we can before the first evening. We have herbs, we have a lockpick, which is great. We have some more parts, clean water, electric parts. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to get as much as we can, and then probably we might look at some improvements. There's a lot of rubble, there's a lot of stuff to get out of the way. So here we have a room that the door is locked, and we can use a lockpick to open it. But we're gonna, you know, get the easy stuff out of the way first. So we have more herbs. We have clean water, electric parts, and parts. We have a bunch of rooms in the house that we will be able to use. Yeah, here. I thought we can pick up something, but apparently it's just, you know, getting him to sit in the chair, which is nice. Okay, let's get him, you know, let's get him doing stuff, because him sitting in the chair isn't helping us at the moment, and he's not tired or anything, so we might as well use everybody as much as we can, because this also, it takes a while. Okay, so Bruno, let's see what we can do. This is the work shed, so let's see what we can actually build at the moment. You know, maybe we can get some stuff done, some, you know, build something useful. So we have a bed. Yeah, we have a bed. We have some, looks like a chair. Yeah, I think it's a chair. You know, for people to sit, a bed for somebody to sleep on. You know, the more people you have a simple heater for when it gets colder. That's not important now. We have a radio. You know, it would be great to listen to current news, you know what's going on in the world. We have a crude stove that you can make food on, which obviously will be important, you know, hot food, not raw food. We have moonshine still, where you can make alcohol, which is a good bartering tool. We have another workshop to make some more metal stuff, you know, like crowbars and lockpicks and stuff like that, which will also come in handy. We have a rainwater collector where you can collect rain and basically use a filter to get water. Here, as you can see, we have the filter. And we have fuel, you know. We have fuel to make stuff. Here you can see what we need. We need wood, we need components. And obviously we'll make a bed, because a bed is important. People need somewhere to sleep in between guarding and going out at night. We just need to figure out where we're going to put it. We can put it down here. No, it's not a good spot. I think we should probably put it somewhere upstairs, you know, away from the door, away from anything, you know, where you can sleep. Let's just see if maybe there's a better spot. No, I think upstairs is the best place to put it, so Bruno's gonna go now and build the bed. As you can see, it's 4 p.m. We're getting stuff done, which is good. Okay, Pavel is finished going through the rubble, and here we have a door, or it's a cabinet that we can lockpick. So we can pick the lock with the lockpick. So let's see what's in there. Okay, we have herbs, we have materials, we have a book. A good book is uplifting. The more we have, the better. If times are hard, we can make them into fuel for our heater or stove. So that's good. I'm assuming it's a good bartering tool as well. Let's keep upgrading the house, see what we can do. Get as much done as we can in the first day. Okay, so we have a simple heater. That's not important at the moment. We have a crude stove. It's simple as they get. We can make food, which we need fire, and we need water, and we need raw food. Okay, so let's make a stove. That's important. Food, shelter, and water and sleeping are the most important things to survive. So this seems like the kitchen. We might as well put it in the kitchen. You see we have the refrigerator right next to it, so after you make the food, you can get it fairly quickly. We'll have all the food stuff in the same room. Rocco is almost done with the rubble here. Okay. There's too much rubble here, and I don't see anything that we can take over there, I think. So we'll just send him to the other room where I have the hand option, and I can actually pick something up. Wait, okay, we can actually improve the workshop, make a better workshop, and like I said, it's probably a good idea to do that early on while we're still getting a lot of materials, and the game is helping us out. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's just get that out of the way, get some new stuff that we can make, and we'll send Pavel. Oh, it's the night, so it's time to go out. As you can see, you can decide what you want people to do. You can either leave everybody in the house, either sleeping or guarding. You can send somebody out to scavenge, and you see everybody has their own trait and amount of stuff that they can actually carry. So we have the abandoned cottage. Family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things that the looters overlooked or left behind. We have some other stuff. Wait, let's see. We have lots of food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. So that's that's fairly good. We need all of those stuff, and the place is fairly, fairly deserted, so it's gonna be easy to get around. We'll send Marco to scavenge because he can take the most, and these are things that you can take while going on the scavenge. The place is abandoned, so I don't think we're gonna need anything, so let's just go for it and hope for the best. Okay, the looters must have been in a hurry. There's still a lot of stuff here left. Awesome. Okay, let's see what we get. We have shell casings, we have components, and we have parts. Okay, we just gotta grab everything, get it as quickly as possible. I'm not sure what that sniper on the wall means. I hope there's not a sniper there. Oh wait, shit, somebody's coming. I'm not sure if it's friendly, non-friendly, so I'm gonna take it cautiously. Okay, let's keep on looting. We have components, we have wood, we have gunpowder. All those things are useful to us. Everything's useful at the moment because we have close to nothing. This place seems we have a lot of wood, which is useful, obviously. This place seems fairly secure, so that's awesome because we don't have anything to really fend off people. We have shell casings, we have components, we have wood, we have parts. it all. Let's see what we have here. We have fertilizer. You can use that in the garden. We have a lot of wood at the moment, so let's drop some wood, take the fertilizer, take the parts, and take the weapon parts. We also have an electric part which I can't take, so we'll get rid of a bit of wood. And we're full at the moment, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna leave, and we haven't found any food or anything, so you know, let's just see if we're missing anything important to us at the moment. We have electric parts, we have shell casings. Yeah, we can take all of these. You know, take as much as we can. Get rid of some more wood, because you know, we have a bunch. And yeah, I think that's enough for today. This place was fairly useful. You know, Marco is back. We haven't found any food, so I think we might come again tomorrow and try to pick up some food. Day 2. Let's see how the people survived the night, the people that we left at the house. Then I had a really good haul. Look what I got. Night was calm. Marco had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Awesome. So nothing really happened in the house at night. As you can see, we were in the middle of building, upgrading. So let's send Pablo to finish that upgrade. Bruno is still sleeping. Pablo, you did a good job. Nobody came to the house. Nobody stole our stuff. That's great. Bruno, hungry, slightly sick, but recovering. Let's see if we can make any food, because people are hungry. Let's send Pablo to sleep. He's tired. He was up all night, you know, standing on guard. Yeah, take your time, guys. Okay, so let's see if we can make any food. No, we can't make anything because we didn't find any food. We need raw food, we need fuel, we have enough water. Let's see how much we need. This is 2 dinners, 2 hot dinners, which we can feed 2 people. We can make fuel from the books that we have. We can make 2 of those. Let's make them just so, you know, have some fuel when I do get food. I'm not sure if we can go outside of the house. I'm fairly sure we can't go to the surroundings. Managed to keep it warm in here. Well, it's fairly warm. It's 20%, you know, 20 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure why you're whining about. Let's see if we can go outside. No, no. The hole in the wall is just another hole in the wall, so we can't use it to go outside. Got a nasty headache. Oh well, you know, at least they're not outside being bombed and shelled. Should be happy for that at least. And let's see, Pablo's still sleeping. He's tired and hungry. We need food. Yeah, I know we need food, but we don't have any food. Okay, the door is locked. I need something to open this lock. Okay, so we don't have any lockpick at the moment. We don't have anything to use to open the door. What's that door icon? Okay, let's just send him, you know, get the rubble out of the way and see if we can get anything interesting out of that door. Fuck the war. Okay, Marco is hungry, slightly wounded, tired. Pavel is sleeping, I think. Yeah, he's still sleeping. So let's, you know, we'll let him sleep. We'll send Marco here to get rid of the rubble, so we can get to that door behind it. Nice, look at Bruno going. He's getting better at it, you know, clearing rubble. Well done. I could force the lock if I only had the tools. Oh, okay, so we have a door in the way here as well. Okay, let's see if we can, you know, maybe build something. You know, do something useful with stuff that we picked up at night. Okay, so we have an armchair, we have a metal workshop. Metal workshop that, like I said, you could probably make, you know, lockpicks and stuff like that. Allows us to make tools such as shovels for cleaning rubble, crowbars for breaking doors. A herbal workshop, that would probably be a good idea as well. You can make meds, rainwater collector. Okay, so we need to decide what we should make at the moment. Herbal garden. We can't make that, but you know that'll be good. We can grow some herbs. We need wood components. Herbs, medication, cheap cigarettes. We can improve it to grow vegetables, so that would be very useful at the, you know, at a later point. So we're gonna make this workshop. I'm just gonna, you know, just put it in the same room, so we have both workshops in the same place. And you know, every time we want to make something, we just go to that room. Oh, look, Pavel's already up, so that's nice. He's not tired anymore, he's only hungry. And he's a lot less of a whiner than Bruno is. So, you know, once Marco is done, we should probably send him to sleep. So he'll be ready for the next evening. And let's bring Pavel here. Oh, Bruno's done. Let's see. Look at first lock if only had tools. Okay, so again, we're pretty stuck here. We can force it with a crowbar, homemade tool, pry a lockpick or a shovel. We'll make the crowbar just so we can get through the doors, you know, open stuff up. I'm fairly sure that it's not a one-use thing. I think, you know, it has durability, and you know, once it runs out, it's gonna break. Lucky it's not cold in here. Yeah, it's not cold at all. You know, 20 degrees Celsius. That's fairly nice. Okay, so now we can break this cabinet open. See what's inside. Maybe there's some food. That would be helpful. We have medications, we have herbs, and we have more books. Okay, those are useful, but they're not food. Okay, Pavel, go break down that door. We'll see what we had. Something there. I'll gladly eat something. Yeah, I can see that you gladly eat something, Bruno. You should probably eat a bit less. Well, he's actually not that fat. He's a lot more thick in this picture than he actually looks in the game. Let's see what else we can build. We can build a lockpick. It's a single use, but it opens locks quickly and quietly. That will probably come in handy. If not for the house, then for the outside. We can use Pavel to get rid of this rubble in the meantime. So we're getting stuff done. You know, overall it's going fairly well. Oh, okay, it's the night again. So again, we need to pick somebody to go out scavenge. We need to put somebody on guard. Let somebody sleep. Marco is tired. Everybody's hungry. So Pavel did a good job of guarding last time. Let's see what else we have. We have the ruined villa. They say some people still live there. Against all odds, they must have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines. Okay, but people still live there. A quiet house. It's in the housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of those houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal. Okay, we're not at the point of stealing yet. A shelled school. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel or maybe some other tools. They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside. Okay, so people are still there. Supermarket. The supermarket is located in the area remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. We can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Okay, so we'll go again to the abandoned cottage. We're gonna use Bruno this time. Because Marco is tired, he can, stay in bed and sleep. Again, not sure we're gonna need anything. Let's just look what we have. We'll have a lockpick. Gunpowder. Well, none of the materials make sense to take because we can't barter or do anything with them. A crowbar and a lockpick. I'm not sure we're gonna need them because the house. Okay, let's just take the lockpick. Just in case I'm not. We might have a door or something that we need to open there. Okay, so again, there's a guy there. There's something there. Let's just see what's going on inside. Okay, so it looks like a mouse. So I was scared for no reason at all. So we can probably go into the house safely and fuck the mouse. The rat. It's probably a rat actually, not a mouse. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. We have components, we have parts, we have wood, we have gunpowder. Those are all useful. We have a painting on the wall. A family photo of parents and two daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. Okay, let's see what we have in the fridge. Sweet. We have food. We have raw food. We have vegetables. But we're full already. We're gonna drop the wood. I think we have sugar. Okay, so we're gonna take the vegetables for sure. And the sugar. Sugar would be a good idea. We have a lot of components. We do need the food. I'm thinking we should probably drop components and take something else. Water. Wood and herbs. No, we'll just stick with what we have at the moment. Okay, so we have a bunch of rubble here. And we have something else we can inspect. So let's see what that is. A note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. So there's a gun somewhere. There's a room in here that we can pick the lock. It seems empty. So, no. I don't think we should pick the lock to that door just now. I don't see any reason. I do wonder if we can get to the backyard. Let's clear this rubble first. He claims that he buried a gun in the backyard. Yeah, I know you could really use a shovel. I mean, we bought a lockpick, so we might as well use it on something here and see if there's something really good in this cabinet. I mean, it's gotta be locked for a reason. It seems that there's a noise indicator, so if there were people around, that's something that we need to take into consideration. The fact that we're making a lot of noise, and if there's some baddies in the area, we might want to check and see where they are. This is taking a while. It's a good thing your life isn't at risk or anything, Bruno. No, take your time. Yeah. I'll wait here for you to get rid of the rubble, when you could easily just go over it. Okay, let's pick the lock, see what's inside. Okay, so we have herbal meds. We have, what's that? Is that a diamond? We have jewelry, a piece of jewelry, valuable bartering item. So yeah, we're gonna need the jewelry, and I think we should probably take the ammunition. Sorry. We have a lot of components, and this is just one, so we might as well take the herbal meds. And I think that might be enough for now. We took Bruno. He doesn't have too much room in his bags to pick up stuff, just because Marco was tired. So that's enough for this evening. Bruno's back. We got a lot of useful stuff. Note, a bit of indulgence. We got an achievement. Awesome. Found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. You're optimistic for a change. Oh shit, we've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Well, we did leave Pavel on guard. We were attacked at night. Bruno had been searching for supplies. Blah blah blah. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so we managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Pavel was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We are able to defend ourselves. Okay, so Pavel did his job. You know, he guarded. He got wounded, but, you know, only slightly. And, yeah, I think this is where we're gonna leave things off. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to be uploading some more episodes to see, you know, how our three musketeers get along and survive the war. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you subscribed and liked and commented below. You know, I'm always up for some feedback. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day.